Hey everyone. Hey, thanks for watching my video. Subscribe if you'd like, and I'll be Corey Draper the rest of the video. And you just be yourself and hang out. And get yourself a drink. Okay, this video, I'm just going to show you how to search for different countries if you're using AI technology. In this case, I prefer Nowsite. All right, it's called Now, S-I-T-E, with an A and an I after it. I think that means artificial intelligence. I don't have much, but I know how to say it. I can't spell it, but anyway, uh, I think it's in everyone's best interest when you've got technology like this. Go go over and press a button that says Planet F and Earth. Just hit the Planet Earth button because technology now goes to a lot of places. All right, it might not go to the bottom of the ocean. I'm sure there's places in the Indian Ocean that have 17,000 airplanes in it. And there's probably a couple pieces of dirt in the United States that can't get any type of cell phone or internet activity. But my point is, if people do have, lucky enough to have a cell phone and technology, and they really do want to eat and put some cool products in their bodies, and they want to make some money online, there's a lot of dang places on this planet that can do so. So why, if you live in Italy, just focus on your hometowns? And it's cool if you do, go ahead. I live in America, I live in Utah. So it's easy to go, well, I'll just kind of search Los Angeles and, well, Phoenix is pretty big. How about New York? Now, America has like 300 million something. That's a lot of people. Boy, if you can get even 500 people in your group, holy crap, are you running to the bank going ka-ching? So remember, it doesn't take a whole heck of a lot of people to participate in this business. So I recommend go all over the world, because as nice as it is to have people from New York and let's say Alaska and Arkansas, how cool would it be to know that you might be able to help somebody that lives in Fiji, maybe South Africa? I bring up South Africa because no one ever thinks of that. They think, isn't that called the Ivory Coast a long time ago? And isn't it called like Conte d'Ivoire? I mean, I think I just swore. But anyway, reach out and touch somebody. Just not with your hand. Do it with your AI software. So my point is go over and just hit the world button, man. Don't think small. That's the beauty. All right, enough of my bull crap. Okay, now if you're in Nowsite, and this is for a buddy of mine, I'm starting to talk like I'm from Italy. So if you don't know Nowsite, just relax, because there is a lot to learn. And I'm going to do just a ton of my own ways of doing this, just enough to get started, and then you'll figure everything out. But you need to figure out first how to just get contacts, okay? And this is one video I'm going to cut short after I show you how to go to another country. And then I'm going to make a whole bunch of videos on just how to sign up and get properly configured so that you can go ahead and get a bunch of leads. Like right now, this one account, I have 2,900. And in a couple other accounts, we got about 10,000. So I'm on my way to 30,000 leads. But I like to use this account. This one's a good one. It has my name here. And this girl, when she points at me, it makes me feel happy. Okay. See the very top left button, there's a home. Click it, and the home page is going to look exactly like what you're looking at on the screen. Okay. See the little guy with the plus sign? If you hover over it with a home computer, it'll say contacts. If you're on a cell phone, just remember it's the third one down from the home, but you'll figure it out. Click contacts. Okay. All right, you can see just how many people that you can get. And on this one account, look at that, 2,900, 1,600 people just coming in. It's just so exciting. So I just want to show you this one, I think is just Phoenix. Okay? So to put it in perspective, when you guys are thinking, I need contacts, you need to go all over the world. So you're at the home site. Go scroll down underneath this lady with the orange sweater. And this is hard to find. Do you see this rectangle? It's white. They need to make it like purple or red or yellow or something, because most people don't even see this because it's white on white. You can't even see the damn button. Okay, so just remember, there's the pretty girl. scroll down, and just go right there where it says Edit Search Criteria. Click it. Wait a sec. Okay, now, this is not going to be a tutorial on how to set it up the whole way. I just want to show you how you go to another country. Okay. This is you, Bill, if you're watching. This is for you. Do you go by Bill or William? I know your name's William, but William Bill. How about that? I'll call you that. Or Willie. Willie, Bill, William. This is for you, brother. All right. And I love your last name, by the way. What a cool last name. Okay. See right here where it says my prostate? See where it says my prostate? Okay. Don't click that one because you'll get a really weird looking picture of prostates around the country. My prospects would be a better choice. See where it says, tell us about your perfect prospect. See where it says city, state, and country? Well, right now, I don't really know a lot of countries in South Africa unless I Google. But what I do is I just see right here, if you leave it empty, it just says United States, kind of to give you an idea of what to put in there. So right now, let's just put in South Africa. Because that's a big ass chunk of dirt. And I'll tell you what, they are kicking LiveGood ass. So I'll tell you, that's not a bad place to kind of search around for. Okay, interest and skills. We'll go over that in a sec. Gender, both. I want male, female, and giraffes. I told the CEO, put a giraffe in here too, because I would like to have a giraffe in my downline. But he said, no, you know what? There's male and female giraffes. So I'm like, okay, I get it. So just put both. See where it says advanced targeting? Don't fill out any of this for now. This is what I do recommend. Email. I love emailing people first. We can text. Now, when you have Nowsite, remember, you can zap people 1,000 times a text, an SMS text, for nothing if you're in the unlimited. So if you got the $49 plan, awesome. If it's $99, it's still awesome. But right now we're running a deal. If you join Nowsite right now, guys, where it says promo code when you buy, put in the number 49 and they'll wipe out $50 a month and they'll lock you in for $49, and that is awesome. Okay. So this is for you, William. This is what I recommend in the beginning. Now, when you go to the preferred contact method, do you see all these? See, you can get a hold of them on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and email. You're going to get that anyway, but a lot of the times they don't have their email. So what I do is I click email because it just makes it a priority that they make sure that every contact they get me on this planet, they at least have an email. Now, does that mean it's active? No. So what I do is I download each folder. I put about 300 people in a folder because you don't want to blast out 500 on a Gmail account right away. You can do that eventually, but warm it up. Go about 1 to 2 weeks. Send a couple hundred, and then work your way up to 500 and you'll be fine. This company lets you go 500 a day, 15,000 a month. And if you go to the unlimited where you pay an extra 30-something bucks, they'll let you go unlimited. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have 10 email addresses doing 10 times the work. So my goal is to have hundreds of thousands of fresh leads, and then I'm going to dump them all and give them to as many people as I can to help them out. So you're in the right direction, William, if you're watching, because you can just take your time. You can search where you want, when you want. You locked in. You did a great job, man, in my opinion. So when you're on this page, just go to South Africa, put in email, and you'll still get everyone else's contacts. But this one, when you highlight it, it'll go out of its way to make sure they have an email too. If you don't, you'll get random ones that don't have an email. Okay. I've got everything filled out pretty good, but right now what I do is I want to just go after some people that have been in other MLM type network marketing situations, because if they have, they're going to know LiveGood in 5 seconds. And when they see the compensation plan and what they need to do to make money, they're going to crap their pants and they're going to go to the store and buy baby wipes, probably 5 boxes of them. So what I do is I type in like Amway, Avon, Herbalife, USANA, Mary Kay. All of these are billion-dollar companies. They still do billions in 2023. And I have no idea how they do it, but they do it. Okay, so now what you do is just, and that's where you put it. I'm sorry, I skipped over it. See where it says interest and skills? It's going to be empty. You can put in tennis rackets if you have a tennis store. If you sell pizza, put in pizza And then you can localize it and go, if I live in Salt Lake, I'd put Salt Lake City pizza eaters. But in this case with LiveGood, if that's what you're focusing on, what I recommend is go into the LiveGood website and just kind of get out a pen and ink, and you can just go ahead and put in what you think of LiveGood. You can go to the website. I just did a video earlier on livegood.com. Okay, go to livegood.com, but sign out. Pretend that you're brand new, that you've never signed up, and then go to home, products, and our mission. And there's a ton of really well-written words that describes LiveGood. That's if you just have a brain, you're like, whatever. But just remember, LiveGood, they do health, wellness, nutrition products, CBD oil, protein powder, affiliate, make money at home. All of those, just keep putting in. You can't break that AI software. But what I recommend is each time you're searching, so let's say you're just searching for 300 people. You're going to click your mouse 300 times. I recommend do one that says Avon, residual income, make money at home. And then your next search, put in Herbalife, make money at home, but go to another city or stay in the same city. Because no matter what, you're always going to get a different result if you use a multi-level marketing type of structure. Okay. And I think that that's a good prospect if you're doing LiveGood, just to get a crap load of leads that either they're going to buy products or they're going to want to head and be an affiliate or do both like myself. I love recruiting and having fun, but I love the products. I was using them before I joined. So I'm a combo. I like to do both. So why not try to find maniacs like me and you, William, where we love it, we're having a good time, and search the world over, man. Just go nuts. But hopefully this video and I'll do more tutorials. Like I said, this video is just mostly for just you and me, William, to look at. And if anyone else is watching this, just remember, when you go to contacts, you're going to see the word prospects. And when you go down just an inch or two, if you're in the search history or targeting, see these folders here? It's going to take you to a different page. So just remember that when you go to contacts, to my prospects, you're going to hit the word targeting, okay? Because you're targeting, let's say, a country. And right there, hopefully my mouse is kind of showing you. So what I do is I put South Africa in, but I leave it open. I don't want any city specialized in South Africa. I want the whole dang piece of dirt in my downline. So then you go to the bottom and you just hit that purple button and just let it think, for like 4 or 5 seconds. And then in the middle of your screen, it'll pop up an opportunity. All right, there's Megan. Yeah, she's intuitive. She's warm. She's female. And she's an account executive. And somehow, she's affiliated with South Africa. Now, see, you can hit the X and just get rid of it. And guess what? Nowsite locked that in. Okay, you don't have to go cut, paste, save. It is in your contacts. She's already there. So why don't you hit the purple button again? What the hell? Why don't we get like 500 people in South Africa, and God, you might just get yourself 3 or 4 people. Okay, here's and no offense, it looks like Baba Lamani. It's hard because remember, South Africa, you're going to get some names that are really tough to pronounce. But look at how badass, man. Mail, you got his number, got an email. Okay, well, why don't we do it again? Heck with it. Go ahead and hit the X out. And you're like, well, crap, why don't we get another person? So just keep hitting that purple button. And I'll show you another location you can hit the same purple button. It does the same thing. But just remember, every time you hit that purple button, if something pops up in the middle of my screen, look, there's Amanda Scherer. Okay, let's click the X. Okay, now just go right here and you can put in, like, let's say the word Italy. I think that's a pretty cool country. They make some cool cars, I hear, and some fine food. But I just leave the state and city open. I just go to countries because obviously there's some really cool cities in Italy you can specialize in. But look, here's Vera Ambra. She's over there somewhere in Italy. So what the heck? I just exit out, and you know what? I just go down and hit that purple button again, and maybe get 200 people in Italy, 200 people in South Africa, and even though let's say you get 400 people in one folder to send out, you know that at least 100 of them are going to come back because every one of these emails is not going to be completely active. And that's okay because if you can get 75% of 400, that's awesome, man. Get yourself 300 emails out. That's cool as hell. So, all right, here's Mauro Spinardi. And so that's just kind of an example of what I do. My goal is to get like, maybe 500 leads, contacts, people all over the world every day. And I mix it up. I just don't want Phoenix. I want Fiji. I want some cool people in South Africa. I want to go over the whole planet, man. So, and this software will hit just about anywhere. And that's what's exciting. According to their website, they've got about 2.2 billion people in their database as we speak now, and it's probably going to grow. And I tend to think that they probably filter out ones that are inactive. So you might have an email that is inactive, but their Facebook, LinkedIn, their social media accounts might still be on. Because a lot of people, they switch their email. I mean, they might have a company one, or they just got rid of the email and they switched to something else. So just because that person doesn't have an email doesn't mean that's not a real lead. Okay. You just might have to keep it and just say, hey, maybe I'll try on LinkedIn. Maybe I'll try them on Facebook. Maybe I'll go ahead and take advantage of that 1,000. Basically, it's free. Now, obviously, you're paying to be a part of this company, but they include 1,000 texts. So get yourself a nice little text and bam, send it out. And I have videos on what to send to. They're real short and sweet because when you have email, you want it short and sweet. And I think when you get a text, you just want it real short and triple sweet. And when you go ahead and check out the opportunity on your cell phone, believe me, those people know if they want to do this business or not, usually within 10 seconds. And if they don't want to do it, no harm, no foul. They're on their way. We're on our way. We're not like over explaining and embarrassing ourselves, or those people are embarrassed because they don't know how to get out of the conversation and go on with their day. So anyway, I think you get it. But it's very easy to go all over the countries. And sometimes just because it says there's not a lead, because I notice sometimes I'll hit and it'll say like, no, there's no one there. And then just hit it again or change a keyword. Instead of Avon, put in Amway. And then mix it up to go to Herbalife. But I notice now and then, even though I keep everything open, I'll just put in, go after somebody in Phoenix. Phoenix is giant, millions of people there, but it'll say no one's there. So just go ahead, click it again, or just switch one of the keywords or the interest and skills. And that usually wakes the A up and goes, oh, okay, I was just kidding. I know there's millions of people in Phoenix. So anyway, mix it up. But this video is just like how do you go to different countries. So it's pretty easy. And like I said, I'm going to make a ton of videos on just how to set up the basics of Nowsite so people can just get there, configure it, and get a bunch of leads, and then slowly learn how to attach an email or a text, whatever you want to send that person, to 4 or 5 contacts that you're going to get every time you click that button, which is pretty amazing. In 2 or 3 weeks from now, you're going to know Nowsite like you've invented it, and you'll be like going, damn, this is awesome. So, all right, thanks for watching my video. If people are watching this and want to join LiveGood or just look at it, don't buy nothing, just kick some tires. Just go to joincorey.com, fill out your information, go through the website, kick tires, check it out. If you're in, great. If you're out, no problem. Good to meet you guys. And that's it. That's the beauty of YouTube. So, all right, have a good night. We will see you 1,000 more times on the YouTube channel. All right, take care, guys.